Numjanyo, Anumja. Abronye. You miss I like you to Munufie say me answer Abronye waba.
Uti asama zongo for eka enano. Asem dead pow. Zongo for say Omu Jindi say MPP, Omu de Dr Bawumia Beba. But Omu de Mebadia, Omu be Tuamano, Omu be Tuamano, Sana Mokaya, Omu be Tuamano, Ampa Enti Ushe North, na Ushe Zongwa, two strongholds, Dr Bawumia Begina, Ebetofo. And to form so NDC to me win the election.
Bahano, ye be see toilets, amamu. Ye be see toilets. In all, ye be see 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets.
Man who goes to the markets and asks about food prices between last year and this year and see how food prices.
Kwabrane. Eti wo so ono de ade a onim ye ne say toilet e na onim si toilet oba o si toilet amamo hey asemo NPP party pa NPP party no
Jimmy for party job onim say
what's your NPP adan
Jimmy for party
Jimmy for party ni de ano nya den dodo
oh me gina president Kufuor onim kwa sha na meka
na Jimmy for party na wo Bulgaria won so ya NPP ni no
oh na say me resume Jimmy.
All right, enti Abronye hwe tie nsem we hwe Mamudu Bawumia di Abronye so ofuto di malagi Dr Mamudu Bawumia.
Hey, hanum gade anyo. Hey, hanum gade anyo. Hey, hanum gade anyo.
All right, Priscilla, when you're late, Kesisa, me buy and but this is how we're going to do the live show. This is the debate with the Munufie, Midi, any William Munufie, Amankona. And some na make me pacho, we NPP in our baha. Now what to wase? Tien some na ye can because ye can answer. And some na ye can answer. Same. That is why I want you to take your time and listen. Because our more politics in the diwa bimu bebrea. What we ye can answer some kwa na obafane say sebe kwasa some na ye can. Me wuza kwasi ye bi ba ha. The only thing he was able to do is say obe send a message did atem justice ato jira. Ontien some na ye can no. Because why na adwen to say adwen no we ye to nchen. And the analysis na ye on this particular channel no say be say unim nyansa asema ye kan no wonti ase because mo ko fa obi a ono gina wanum dwanko an onim dwan toro ne azane na da Ghana for across sa level no sa level no ye twam and that is exactly the same thing na afanya markets ko nyina kwatia oye no I wouldn't be surprised ye to ba we he will come and say intimidation na to man NDC meanwhile about to will be anti say gidigidi bi e ko aside ne ye ko so enra e wo na otwe dey ase. And also, a war for your markets and a win site in Nipa. About to say General Mosquito kind. A lady got very close to General Mosquito saying, Unyana Sumkuro Kobobo, but General Mosquito didn't do anything. Can I cry and another than Kufado? And an uncle, yes, I did with Fis and Cadena and Combe. Cabana, ya booma, Menaqua, as a cora. Kobisa Samini, a better or yes, man, another than Kufada, or tenants as or China now, then a dieno. But she to say he doesn't think about me is normal. Channel is normal, but I said that because the man thinks he say Ghana for arguing from and the technique in all the core or they started 2014 a buyer yeah that's what man no. Our the buffet system was able to lose and he hasn't changed. Also, Mamudu Bawumia keeps saying he's not a politician. It's one of say I can't pay. I can't pay more for man, but of course we minimum 9 baby or cover 9 equal. So also when you 41%, you can't have president. NDC in 56 no. So I can say 100% in into 41% be the NDC. So if these are the people at NPP for my margin, some for most of them over there, then you people have a very very big problem. Adia you be man no.
Me person mo first year no, emma.
Okay.
Mo first year no, emma.
Kofa concert party ni we be gina ho. Na ko gina kwati aso ko campaign ma wa. Oba ni awe ni aba. Kanokre where say what yakwatia na Mamudu Bawumia be gina wani me wozo usuniti concert party people who don't like data why na beto abana mano kanokre sa obi be gina wani no yes ade we ya kanokre why na beto abana mano Can I be honest with yourself? Nipa ne jina wa as a concert party no way. What the way?
Data brings light. People who don't like light don't like data. So when you see a politician trying to talk, you just say, bring the data to support what you are saying. And let us talk.
What I say? We hear the copiaka. What ya kwatia na kano krese. O pese kwa we niaba. Na wako fa kwa brane so make campaign ma wa obegina wa ade we no oye. Kano kre. We wo de beto aba mazadi pa we. We dey sometimes ya na mo me kano kre kakra. Because ne mani bi ho a say agoro bi sa na laji Dr Bawumia me hu sa say e won ndi so. Because papa no agoro no do too much. Agoro no do so Bawumia ndi so. We dey be kire wa de bi o na ma oye. Nsem bi a o keka. She say odwen ho a wonte ase. O say na akwa we say ne yi kan we say papa we ntu o serious de. Bashiru tie nsem bi pa laji Dr Bawumia na ma oka. What the compare on my way.
In 2024, we came close to the goal, nearly 42%. Aka 9 per. That's all that's left. 42%. Aka 9 per. That's nearly 42%. Aka 9 per. 2024, we came close to the goal, nearly 42%. Aka 9 per.
Also, about he came very close. Nearly 42%. The Aka 9 per. Hey, I did before. Aside Jimmy for don't see before for come home. Aha. Also Aka 9 per. Edi kwabra ni ono kwa about one little from the Aka 9 per. Yenyan man be president. Na Aka 9 per no akwa president. And the question is, if you don't 56% plus no or Aka saying. Edi ono de jama wa bete. Wa be nyan na akoso ne de no so. Na wa ko tell ono ne de so with this concert party. Aka 9 per. Masa. Nabida no but okofa nipa no kura o he no say Aka 9 pe. Nipa 9 no okofa mo en. About to be a quiet start from ground zero. Obi e ko ye bo per obi e chat e. Wo okofa nipa no he wo de say Aka 9 pe. Enti we no de we na kan Japan mu no. Ade we no de we na bra champion mo no. Papa we pa. Aka 9 pe. And some papa ne ka. Enti ala yi Dr Bawumia ne ya fa bi ngase de kakra. Sometimes me tie na me to ana me sere. Enumja.
In 2024, we came close to the goal, nearly 42%. Aka 9 per. That's all that's left. 9% more to take this party back to power. We are on the path to victory. What the MPP needs is a leader who has already built a strong electoral foundation. A leader with proven ideas that can positively impact the lives of millions. And a leader with an admirable character. No distractions, no experiments. The work is already in motion and the path is clearer than ever. With your support again, we won't just contest, we will win for the party and Ghana. Aka 9 per. Let's finish what we have started. With party and Ghana. Aka 9 per. Let's finish what we have.
Hey, I can't perform on I go na there. I was for this is the debate with Munufie. But Sunday they say you know. You recap what is happening. Hey, I can't pay. I would have done I go na nye. Hey. Yeah, easy. All right, so what question be beside me? I'm more time. Nim komo. Bashir is Abronye too full. Well, Jimmy 2 months aqua. When I be in your or say your man discuss on financial studio. I'll come up tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow, yeah. With a video Abronye ADD NPP for party. Said was a whole NPP party no. We NPP now to answer no bisu. Or say NPP party no. Microphone from to be that. What one we did, we do no more say I can I pay. Abra muni microphone, could I want to be that. Or say party na pro. And you make a Abronye or original chairman of NPP. It is a way NPP in house on Tiasa could be Abronye. I say party no what to work, money plan, money focus. You have no nothing. Anyway, that is how I do the show. It is a big question here beside me. I think I will take my time to address it. And also, if you think, say, how do you find my sound? Is it clear? And I not clear, but sometimes I need proper feedback from you because what we are building here is a family channel. That is why I've named it the debate with the Munufie. And to me, per se, what we may be an onion subscriber here. Please take your time and subscribe it. To me, I like it, so I share, so I think I'll be also happy with that. Send the bear. I for who say that this particular channel we do discussions like as you will feel needing come up because when person man to say just like one man show be in the area or we have to do some discussions now feel there then far go on in CNE. So if you think say everything was okay at your end, I think say I'll be very happy to get your feedback. That is something I do. But that's Bashir, if the sound is clear, Bashir see the sound is clear, but that's very, very well. And also very soon we are going to get some people, other people on set. Now yeah, discussions like a proper studio, it's also on course. Just a time independent because the studio itself is ready, but I can't say we many other agenda me didn't live set and every discussions, And also something I think say I building upon to do all these kind of things. Inti mama yenya is ana mereso no. Yenke kan money be mom gidi. Sa na ebe no. What I say. That's it.
I will say to the people of Ghana, I'm sorry. We are sorry.
All right.
For the poor work we have done.
Okay.
We're going to go and think about ourselves.
Exactly. It's in another Danko Akufo-Addo futu way. In some way, what kind of he thought that he was insulting President John Dramani Mahama. But then when we play the same audio no channel now Danko Akufo-Addo, no gane. So what I say? Sana amamu netie. So what mu amamu ni ya ye jade mo a udi mirika na wankasa de begwane. William Cap Medase, say the picture is clear and the sound is perfect. Medase, that is how I'm building it because I'm testing a lot of things. This is where and I don't have my usual microphone now. I'm just testing another microphone somewhere. I think say I had my other microphone somewhere here, but I've decided to test a different set all over. Now, then I'll also be going live on TikTok as well. And then I'm also checking all these kind of things. But just say, sometimes Charlie, this is not my work. I'm just here discussing things. And, sometimes I do things like that. Now, I feel the agrona boom. And then me the best you are. So be a question here beside media. I think say I will come back and then we do this kind of discussion. But the question be anywhere there. I'll take my time. Na pay at the forefront. Ochena. But Ochena, we're gonna discuss about the NPP, Abronye, ADD or Matem. We're gonna do those kind of discussions. Now if they are building upon those kind of stuff. Na they are here because Ghana and the war. And it's a Ghana, if ye jaibi muso monkwanye, you may be a bra yama adesano what is happening on the grounds and Nipadodo na who say party ni be a home in Isha. What I say, a be wa nipa na ewo mu no omo vim no esua enti say ye mistake e dey some mine question some group for say they going to dismantle the nation as we saw in NPP's 8 years administration no ye giant mine dey man some group for no but it happened say almost say mine no ma twe mine dey quality enti I saw this particular video as a Captain Smart was saying say who say his excellency John Dramani Mahama's administration is performing very well. It's because he needs to fix the mess now. And Grufu Ejato the last 8 years and answer the country, about on a level playing field as in a keke. But other things said and that, and ultimately who say President is performing. Look at how President Nana Akufo-Addo abysmally performed in the economy with alleged Dr Bawumia. Now when President John Dramani Mahama, any Mahama professor na I said the mere fact that Ghana is so calm, my Ghana need be relaxed, it's okay. But I know say by the end of this year, he's going to push. I'm a guy in EBA who said, Nema President John Dramani Mama, is so unique in the country, say, being Sida. And I will beg Captain Smartum, they should take their time because you cannot build a nation in 8 good months. No, and yet possible. Say in 8 months, we who say, Nema be assassin drastically, never be a cost of a Juma boo, David. In fact, American choir, it doesn't work like that. Nobody does those kind of things. And my President John Dramani Mama, what their money 1 year? After the year, no, after the year, you never saw perform. We're going to say it. But I'm very, very sure because I have faith and confidence in President John Dramani Mama say, at the end of this year, he's going to perform. Ghana for a bear and the yare and your yare, yeah, you need be Munufie Gadoki. And I just put to me, boy, awal, medase. Kwame, Bibiabo Code, that was a Sawaya there. Muhammad Ali, all right, medase, I see you're based in New York, and the sound is very, very clear. Medase. They build this particular family channel together. And like I was saying, I have faith and confidence in President John Dramani Mama, and I know say he is going to perform. Because how the president has actually started the idea say he's going to perform because he learned the lessons of his first administration between 2012 and then 2016. And I could tell you, Yankopon money could tell you so on here. And I could the 8 years abysmal performance of Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Alhaji Dr Bawumia. So I know President John Dramani Mama is not going to repeat that. NPP for the way I'm a bulk on all my own. And the president now better than said a pound for no human and most it's not possible. It won't say 8 years down the lane in John Dramani Mama's administration corruption. Ayera Africana. Do you hear the word corruption now? Obi anti-corruption can be because corruption quite many of us are no. The only thing I'm looking at the president should do is that he should digitalize the economy. Emma cash flow no digitalize. This is oh yeah MC and now we mayor. We should be able to track it since we should be able to track all those kind of things. It may yes animal we are Ghana corruption ebesa. But me sure say wow him no. Obeje this say the first 8 months of Mohammed's administration with the corruption ayera. Of course, yes. No babs in the first 4 years of John Dramani Mama Bayano. He overworked. Into this second coming in the Adjuma Nkwa. But Bogumsa style BB. Bono is Regina Chairman UNESCO. If any chairman style BB. Chairman Bibiabo Code. It's about Bogum style BB. That is how we're gonna do it. And the media with the Captain Smart on Montomo. My President John Dramani Mama. 1 year, 7th of January to 7th of January, then we will come back and assess his administration. Of course, Ali, a digitalization or cashless society, that is what I want. Cashless economy, that is what I want. One very funny thing I like Dr Bawumia Aka say, he kept saying, say, or digitalization system, no, or the cashless system, but at the same time, no, or impose levy. When you were doing things digitally, now you were paying more than the only kind of which reasonable person does that? It doesn't make sense. Cashless system, then you tend to tax people who do business through cashless. And then Ghana is called Sika. So you know the government needs to invest more money to print more money. It doesn't make sense. So what most I like Dr Bawumia, the man seems to be confused. He doesn't even know. Are there no money anymore? And I know that the president now is not going to repeat those kind of things because we're straight there. And again, we are in a way, discussing these kind of things and then coaching the president. Although he's the president, but some of us will always get opportunity to tell them proper things they should do. Party not president, so because Mr. President John Dramani Mama, at the end of the 4 years, no, I'll be very sad. I will be very, very sad. Within one thing about Ghana, let me say this kind of things. I've said it before. Rollins, 92, Epimian, 8 years, he couldn't hand over to NDC or the Nimguasian Kofi. And the land they were in because he couldn't hand the power to NDC or hand it over to Kufuor. Kufuor became 8 years, or the Nimguase Kofi, he couldn't hand over to Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. He handed over to His Excellency John Evans Atta-Mills. When President John Dramani Mahama any Atta-Mills 8 years in Chairman, Kofi or the Nimguase Kofi, he couldn't hand over power to himself, or he couldn't stay on to power. But Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo by J power. No. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ni Mahmoud Bawumia Aka 8 years. Or Kofi or the Nimguase Kofi, he couldn't hand power over to Alhaji Dr Mahmoud Bawumia. So we are keenly watching the President John Dramani Mahama say, if he is going to be able to set history by handing over power 8 years, yeah, the 2012 the body deal 8 years, how is he going to hand over power? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. So to me handing over power to NDC, was setting history again the bin see that. So President John Dramani Mahama, oh, I did that also. Pasa, share. Yeah, Titi Castle say come there. Yeah, nyaw oh, I did that also. Oh, can so hand over power to NDC aban. I know there you mu be quite be about to hand over power to NDC. Now what dey ni monyam e na be kofi no President John Dramani Mahama, we are telling you say wo dey ni monyam e na be kofi but sama ho. Mahmoud Bawumia he's a comedian. Oh, there was here first year no man. Okota chima na nkwala ko ye kesi a e na de share nsem na semasa.
Me pese mon fastiano emami mon fastiano emami mon memistiano na minchikano enko baby ayesi enko mon memistiano mon fastiano emami
yo why are there this year the show some Motachima magazine nti hwa na kai you couldn't move anything kukuru 38%. Wo dey ever say yi si su nya 41 you need problem 38 with the 41 here you say Rosie aka 9 pe aka 9 pe o city na mama aka 9 pe hey concert party.
In 2024 we came close to the goal, nearly 42%. Aka 9 pe that in Ghana aka 9 pe. Let's finish what we have started.
All right, but this is the debate with Munufie and then we see why it's very, very sad, Charlie. It's very, very sad. Sad, the opinion, I don't say we are saying we are like you, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Aka, PhD holder. They mean say popping. We're going to touch my magazine. And I'm calling it with this year. I say Barbeno, popping. No, you don't know about. See, hey, politics. Anyway, NPP party no.
Jimmy for party job. Who you say?
What's your MPP then?